welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here in the Ishimura Clinic, where, who guessed it, all hell broke loose. Things were very bad. I'd like to start this episode by giving a shout out to Justin Jones, who says, "Thanks for the description of a lurker. That's pretty damn horrifying. I think that this is where Dead Space shines the most. The grotesque body horror on show. While Alien Isolation is much more terrifying, it didn't even come close to the levels of disgusting that this game does. And you're not wrong about that. You know, Tommy killed a bunch of people by ripping their heads off or impaling them or whatever. He didn't turn anyone inside out." And notes that when I was in the lab, my organs takes on a whole new meaning. And then adds, "I think you're right. Being assimilated by the Borg is the least horrific fate from the ones I listed. Then again, unless you are 7 of 9, you are going to be trapped in a living hell where you are forced to watch yourself assimilate others, possibly your friends and family. There isn't a damn thing you can do about it. It is a very I have no mouth, but I must scream kind of fate." I don't remember the name of the TNG episode, but there was the one right after Best of Both Worlds 2, where Picard has that terrible meltdown and his brother helps him through it. That was a great scene. Probably one of the better episodes that demonstrates the horrific consequences to what the Borg do to you. Yeah, the whole point of that episode is that they want to establish that, you know, trauma still exists in the 24th century. I also wanted to mention something really weird, which is that the first time around when this series is happening, EA they gave Isaac a whole fucking shitload of cameos in games that he often really had no business being in. And I'd like to share some of them with you. To start with, Isaac was a playable golfer in one of the Tiger Woods PGA Tour games. He also appeared in Skate 3 as an unlockable skater, using a skateboard which, although you can't really tell from this angle, looks like 2 plasma cutters welded together back to back with wheels attached. He's described as a guest character for NBA Jam on Fire Edition, and here we see him preparing to slam dunk. He was a DLC character in the Smash Bros. Clone, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Here we see him about to do battle with Ratchet from Ratchet & Clank in a Parappa the Rapper-themed background. This chibi skin of Isaac Clarke, in his iconic look from Dead Space 2, was a downloadable skin for Sackboy in Little Big Planet, or I'm told he was affectionately nicknamed Isaac Clarke. Speaking of chibi, he was also a character in at least 2 different My Sims games. Isaac was also an unlockable skin for the player character in Dante's Inferno on the Xbox 360, an action game which was also developed by Visceral Games. And I think there were actually more of them. I could probably keep going for a while, but I'll leave off on this one. Apparently, if you bought a brand new copy of Dragon Age 2, it included a code to unlock the armor of Sir Isaac of Clarke. I really like this medieval interpretation of his look. And especially the fact that this promotional image of it has him fighting undead. If the sports games at the beginning seemed particularly out to lunch, someone at Visceral Games has gone on the record to say, or someone who used to work at Visceral Games, I should specify, has gone on the record to specify that, the only reason Isaac was in those games is because they ran on exactly the same engine as the original Dead Space, so they could just port his model right in with no fuss at all. The more involved ones, obviously, were something different. Here's something silly. In PlayStation All-Stars, each of the characters has a rival. You know, who they have a rivalry with in story mode. Isaac's was Zeus from God of War. Another DLC character. And I bring this up because Kratos was also a character in that game. But he was in the game from launch, and the reason he wasn't Zeus's rival was because he already had a rivalry with fucking Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. This is the room I almost got myself killed trying to get into? Oh, fuck me. That guy's been eviscerated. Like, literally. I'm pretty sure that's what the term means. All his guts have been ripped out. No face, no skin on the chest, except directly over the boobs, which is weird. Don't worry, she's also got a strip of shirt right there. So it's your god. Big holes through this one's body. That one is a patient, too. So they don't have mercy for the crazy ones. I don't like that big hole in the wall over there. It's bad enough that they can explode through the vents. If they can just punch through the walls, I'm fucked. It didn't even use the hole. It popped in through a vent. Where the fuck? He ran around the corner and kept going. I know you know I'm here. Oh, good. I don't see it, and there's a lot of places in this room a lurker could be hiding. Ammo check. Good. And I'm just going to stand here. And I'm going to use the other health kit I have. Not quite full. Yeah, fuck that. That big hole in the wall that's filled with blood, and I really hope that's just gore in there and not wallmate. If he didn't know I was here because I was standing still, maybe, then what the fuck is he doing here? That's a leaper, not a lurker. Okay. What did I sever? I only got one of his arms off. Did I cut his tail off by accident? Maybe he's faking it. Not faking it. Of course, it's also technically possible that I killed him just there. Can I? Alright, I can pick up the tail, but I cannot launch it like a slasher claw. I guess it's too floppy for that. And I like to have the plasma cutter set to horizontal rather than vertical because, well, the most common enemy are slashers, and they hold their arms directly over their heads, which is really great for a horizontal beam. Just catch it right along the flat edge. Not the flat edge, the other edge. What the fuck did I say that for? Man, I could have just impaled him. In fact, I'm going to grab that, because I don't think I'm done here yet. It's kind of hard to see with the ripples in the air around the thing and the blue light. Oh, that's where I'm actually going? Well, then what the fuck was it that? Now I'm curious enough to actually check. That's right, I pulled it out at a weird angle. Can I just... Nope, you cannot launch it in from across the room. It didn't bounce off and go flying in another direction. It did just stop. Why was she in the shower? Oh. can't actually pull that out. I don't know why it gives me grip ability. I did have some ammo in this shower, though, which is very strange. Especially since it's pulse ammo, which means it's bullets. And not like mining equipment. Oh, right, that needs to be off first. But how did she get around to the other side, was the idea. Why didn't she show her running up to this door? Oh, wait, that's find the captain's body. Oh, that's two different, quests. Nicole, she's everything to me, and she's lost somewhere on board. I have to find her and get us both out of this hell. Location, medical. I found a recording of Nicole in the emergency room. It shows her running off, but there's nothing in that direction except a wall. Either the recording is broken, or something else is going on here. Okay, so I'm in the same boat. I'm good. I'm good. I like that me and Isaac are on the same page with this. The captain's body is in the morgue. Whatever killed him, it must have happened before the ship was overrun. I have to find him and retrieve his rig. Actually, that's a good point. None of these guys are getting sent to the appropriate location. I did notice a thing on the wall right around the time I noticed the door. What happens when I make the Nicole quest, the active one? The side quest bar is side quest light path is yellow, not blue. Ah, yes, he just doesn't know. It's in that room I just left. He just doesn't know. Let's set it to the one I can actually do. Okay, it's confused, and it thinks I can't complete the quest I've already completed. I can't reach the morgue until I find a way through the barricade, but I'm sure that'll go away. No, I'm not. That's it. Take this big old chunk of torso, and I wanted to shove it in the hole in the wall and block it up, but apparently not. Oh, there it is, over there. There's a box, there's a machine on the wall with a mail icon on it, like a symbol of an envelope. Activate.
Security request retrieved.
You left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you all locked me in with them. Fuckers. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
I don't like that. Not even a little fucking bit. Give me that spear. Give me that medium med pack. Jesus Christ. I'm really glad Isaac's got a sealed helmet on, because the stink of blood alone, along with all the other stuff. I don't want to know what spilled guts smell like. Come on, we know how this is gonna go. What the hell? Shit on a brick. Oh, stop moving. I am just splattered from head to toe with blood. Jesus, I couldn't even see that guy in the dark. Bullets it is, since I got a surplus. Oh my god. It's like they've just pulled all of the meat off of this person's leg and arm. Except for just at the bottom above the boot. And for the hand, for some reason. I don't love that there's an oxygen recharge station on the wall. Credits. Pulse rounds, text log. Audio log!
Mercer, it's Terrence Kine. You were in surgery, so I left this with Warwick. He'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer, maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
I don't remember any focus on any particular patients in the first one, just nameless characters who would appear in audio logs. It's almost like my air is full. I'm going to walk away and it's going to come out of the vent. But if I walk backwards, they'll come out behind me. I swear this game actually knows where you're looking. So that was weird. At the beginning of that fight, I launched the spear at a dude, and it just caught up in his ribs and it didn't affect him at all. Should have pinned him to the goddamn wall. Intensive care unit. Reminder, all surgery must be registered via rig link. Oh, I guess if they don't do that, the system will read, "Oh god, this person is suddenly dying. We should do something." A completely unharmed person stabbing a body in the... gutting a person. Hey, the fuck you think you're doing, lady? And she slit her own throat quite calmly. She stabbed that guy in the throat and dragged the knife down the entire front of his torso. I thought she was, like, mercy killing him. Hell, maybe she was. Can I actually go in there? No, that was a door. That's what I thought. I would have been really embarrassed if that hadn't been the case. Something burst out of this capsule with a chair in it. So these must be isolation pods. Emergency measures. All survivors head towards medical deck immediately. No wonder there's so many of these fucking things here.
Missing persons reports are currently backlogged. Please try again later.
To morgue caution, cadaver storage capacity exceeded. A save point right before the morgue. That doesn't feel bad. Dr. C. Mercer. Consultations are closed. Appointments only. Yes. Great. Just straight up locked. All right. Oh! I don't know what just happened. There was an explosion out of nowhere, and all the windows in this area exploded, and a bunch of junk got sucked out the windows, but not Isaac because of his magnet boots. Like, I definitely saw one of the wheelchairs fly out the windows. Looks like one's still here. And, then emergency shutters slammed down in front of everything. I heard that. Hey there, you little shit. Noted. A small med pack? Damn, why did I hit start instead of select? already in a medium one, but I'll use the small one now. Looks like it fills up one full segment, because I was right at the bottom of that segment. Hey, look, I have exactly 9,000 credits. I'm going to get one more, I can do the Dragon Ball meme. Give me that battery there. This thing is really the size of a car engine, Justin. It's huge. It powers this... Oh, the door to the morgue. What the... Oh, it's an elevator. Thought it was a dead end for a moment there. No vent in the ceiling. Good to know. I guess it just picks up air every time the door is open, huh? Because that was the worst part of this, of the first time I went through this game, realizing that because it's a spaceship and the vents have to go everywhere, there is nowhere on the ship the necromorphs can't find you. Also another oxygen recharge station. Don't love that. That's a morgue, alright. Bunch of slabs, bunch of bodies. That one's just a bunch of miscellaneous bits covered in blood. I think that body's missing its head. That's only half a body. Honestly, it's exactly what I expected. Oh, bunch of credits. Oh, the door that, Oh, all the locker, the body locker doors are splattered with blood or dirt. And one of them just popped open randomly. No, I'm not going to use kinesis on this man's head. I will ever steal the pulse rounds that he apparently had with him. Which is weird, given that he's just miscellaneous meat now. Oh, yeah, no head. Jesus Christ, how horrifying. I fully expect to find one of these body bags just writhing at some point. Maybe with two slasher claws sticking out of it. Stasis pack. Autopsy room. Oh, I remember what's about to happen. No entry. Oh, this is the one they were sealing off. By order of Dr. G. Domus. Cutscene. Oh, that's the captain. He's got to be. Nice dress uniform. Untouched. Isaac is stealing a chip out of his rig. Okay. The good news, Burning Dog fans, is that it's not actually contagious. Oh! A thing dropped from the ceiling. Oh god, how am I going to describe this? Justin, I want you to picture a human body cleft in twain at the waist. And then the top half has the arms skinned and stretched out into wings. They look more like wings than anything else. Like the wings of a bat stretched between bones. And the head has been almost entirely replaced with an enormous spear-like proboscis. It landed on top of the corpse, stabbed it in the brain of the proboscis, and then when it pulled it back out again, the body immediately began mutating into a slasher. It's called an infector. And, they're probably even though they're the least dangerous type of necromorph, second least dangerous, I have remembered one. They are also the most problematic. Infectors create necromorphs out of dead bodies, All the other necromorphs create dead bodies for the infectors. Sorry, Captain. Oh, it's going to all the other bodies. Just in the next room reanimating everyone. Kill the captain, objective completed. Clear the morgue of enemies, objective. Fuck me. Something behind me sticking me in place. Ah! Oh yes, once it runs out of bodies, it will try to turn me. Fuck you! Oh, no health. No! Fucking die! Fucking die! It's pulling itself along with just one arm left. Clear the morgue of enemies. I was hoping to get descriptions but you can't pause it properly to read them, so. Oh my God! Retrieve the captain's rig. Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was unlatching the rig from his uniform. It looks like it popped off and all his clothes fell off. His spine grew out and split the whole thing down the back. Ooh, used up a lot of my plasma energy. Don't love that. Thankfully, I've got this machine gun. Oop, more unitologist graffiti. Wonder if someone's made an app to translate it. That would be very helpful. Did I pick up a health in that fight? No. Could have sworn I saw one at one point. Maybe I did. I think I picked it up and used it immediately, and then everyone was still trying to kill me. 100 credits. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, there was another health kit in here. The infectors will always prioritize turning bodies over attacking Isaac. I think they're the only necromorph that does that. Prioritizing anything over attacking Isaac, I mean. And a large med pack. If that's going to be 3, it should be able to use that and get full health back. Oh. See that Isaac agrees with me. I'll just pick up the rig in the next episode. I'm BurningDogFace, and with this horror out of the way, see you next time on Let's Play Dead Space. We have found a potent new weapon in the Necromorph arsenal, and I am not looking forward to seeing how creative they get with it. I'll see you next time, Burning Dog fans. Wish me luck. Later!